You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, the other day I did a video where I was just floored that USA Today had ranked Caitlin Clark number 4 out of 5 rookies in their rookie power rankings. But we have talked about the fact that we knew the media, the way it was trending, was going to start writing their hit pieces against Caitlin Clark's fans and against Caitlin Clark. All right, there's going to start being a real objective to start trying to hold her down. All right, she's straight and white. So, of course, the media hates her. But we got some actual, what look like legit WNBA rookie rankings, power rankings from CBS, and it's exactly where it should be, in my opinion. And we also got some more commentary about Caitlin Clark's coach, CHRISTIE Sides, who, as things stand and as things continue to go, I made a video last night and talked about Sides and the fact that there's no way in hell Caitlin Clark ever shoots less than like 15 shots a game. And preferably, I said, I'd like to see her in that 18 to 22 field goal attempts per game range, just like somebody like Doncic or Steph Curry or, A'ja Wilson, who is getting 20 and 22 shots. And this nonsense about the idea that she's got to try to be a 2-point shooter, man, if I'm Herb Simon's the owner of the Pacers and the Fever, I'm calling CHRISTIE Sides into my office and I'm setting her down and saying, I will not let you screw up this basketball player. All right? This is not going to happen. And it talks about the fact that, there's a clip here, but it goes over a lot of what we talked about in last night's video. But then there's some more nonsense out of it. And Barstool Sports wrote an article and put it out today. And they picked up on something that was going on here. This is, I think it's Ohio's Tate that wrote the article, for Barstool. And he said, this actually is what irks me most about this video. Forget about the bad strategy. Forget about the bad coaching. Forget about the terrible record. This coach is telling the 2 previous number 1 overall picks in the draft to shout 1 after making a shot, 2 after the next, all the way up until 10. Like it's second grade gym class. He goes on to say, I can't get over it. Picture the equivalent of the hype surrounding Caitlin Clark heading into the league from an NBA perspective. I'd say LeBron James, no. And then having him count his makes alongside his professional teammates is so funny. First of all, everyone can count to 10. Second of all, the rebounders can count to 10. Third of all, the coach can count to 10. But making everyone count like they're in elementary school stops in like elementary school? Plus, the drill sucks. Having players wait at the back of the line is more efficient than the long two. Nonetheless, the point that he's trying to make here is, what are you doing with this hokey elementary school bullshit in these drills like this? And it's things like that that, in my opinion, could end up failing this team or Caitlin Clark. Now, another side note, and I'm so glad this was pointed out. The Indiana Fever, they play today, okay? They play tonight, right? It's at home. I think it's a game against the Sparks. They got a chance to win this game tonight. They already beat the Sparks, and they put Grace Berger on the marketing material that came out on social media. And look, she is sort of a fan favorite, and I get that. But the Indiana Fever social media team and the WNBA should be working lock and step to put Caitlin Clark's face on everything right now. Again, she's the cash cow of the league, and you're not using her in all your promotional material? God, that's wild. It's so wild. It's like this league doesn't want to make it, doesn't want to stand on its own, wants to continue to be subsidized by the NBA. It's wild. So let's go over here to CBS Sports. They put out a WNBA rookie ranking. Caitlin Clark is number 1, which is exactly where she should be, unlike woke USA Today that had her at number 4. So here we go. Caitlin Clark, 15.4 points per game, 6.3 assists per game, 5.4 rebounds per game. Look, there's one thing that we can say right now. The girl has got an all-around game. She does. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And some of these stats, the assists and rebounds, they're astonishingly real good right now. They've got themselves an all-around player. So this is what Isabel Gonzalez came out and said. She's the one that did these rankings. First of all, let's get this out of the way. Clark went 6 of 22 from the field with 8 turnovers over the last 2 games. That's not a good look for the elite offensive player. However, Clark's ability to contribute in other ways is what lifted her to the number 1 spot. Clark almost got her first WNBA triple-double in the Fever's win over the Sparks. 11 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. She also sprinkled in 4 steals and a block while playing a team-high 37 minutes. The following day against the Aces, Clark registered 8 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and a steal while playing a season-low 29 minutes. Even when her shots aren't falling, Caitlin Clark is making an impact. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cameron Brent, she's number 2. I've got no issue with that at all. Angel Reese, number 3. I don't have an issue with that. Even if she can't not run her mouth, it seems like, or let her mom run her mouth about Caitlin Clark. Nonetheless, just from a player standpoint, okay, I'm fine with these rankings. I am. So, I don't know. I think these rookie rankings are much more indicative of where we think Caitlin Clark is right now. I think she's far and away the best rookie so far that's come out of this class, and I think we all believe she's going to be one of the better players. But if the coach doesn't get her head out of her ass, and the social media team for the Indiana Fever, this league is going to go right back off a cliff and start a downward trend. I have not seen the ratings for the past few games. There were later games there, so I expect the ratings to not be as high. I think one of the games was on Ion. I don't know what that rating's going to look like. It's just not out yet. I tried to wait around because I wanted to put the ratings in this video, but they had not dropped. Barstool's right. I mean, whatever CHRISTIE Sides is doing is not working. And the biggest thing that is not working is not getting, especially a perimeter long-range shooter in today's game, not getting her enough attempts. Okay, she goes 2 for 10, and then she hits 6 in a row. You get the point, or 7 in a row. That's the way these shooters work. She's got to get 18 attempts a game. I mean, really. If CHRISTIE Sides is hell-bent on her getting 8 to 12 attempts a game, then run her the hell out of town. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work. This team needs offense, and they need somebody that can hit baskets. God almighty. It's crazy. I'm pulling my goatee out. You're giving me more gray hairs than I need as young as I am. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.